Well, hello, guys. Bob Goshen, Houston, Texas. I've got my pen. That means I'm going to be an instructor today. I was on a conference call, a few hours ago, and a question came up. Bob, what's the major difference? Somebody asked me the other day, what's the major difference between Modere and traditional MLM? And I started thinking, there are some major points that people need to be aware of. A little over 4 years ago, when Robert Conley, Justin Prince, and myself got together up at the Sundance Lodge up in those beautiful mountains out in Utah, we came together and we didn't really know exactly what we wanted or where we wanted to go, but we knew exactly what we didn't want to do. And Robert was so clear with his vision that this whole business, this whole new business that we're going to create or model or brand had to be customer driven. So let's start with this. If you'll take a piece of paper out, draw down the middle, and up here on the left-hand side, I want you to put traditional MLM. And over here on this side, might be right for you or left for you or whatever it is, I want you to put Modere. And let's, number one, understand this major difference. Traditional MLM, 95% of the time, there are exceptions, but the majority of the time it is distributor driven, meaning that the compensation plan is built around the distributors. The whole model and the behaviors created are for distributors. It's rank advancement. It's you consume the product yourself because there is no customer, so to speak. You are the customer. And you drive that plan, you drive that model through rank advancement. Whereas Modere, instead of being distributor driven, we are customer driven. An example. Right now, we have close to a 20-to-1 ratio, 20 customers to one social marketer. Over in the traditional MLM, you're normally going to find a 1-to-1 ratio. The customer is the distributor, and there's a reason for that. That brings up point number 2. In traditional network marketing, normally the price point of their products is too high for the average customer. That's why so often you'll find sometimes in that industry where people will load products themselves in their home, because that price point, remember, was created in order to support that distributor-driven business. Whereas over on the Modere side, our price point for products are highly competitive, as you guys know, highly competitive. We had to create that price point so that the customer go, this is a value. We are value-driven, customer-driven company. So that's two major differences. The next, when the traditional network marketing, if you go on their websites, you'll find it a little bit confusing. I just went on 3 a while ago, 3 big companies, and all of them are talking about their next event or their next rank advancement or, how to join. As a matter of fact, on 2 of the 3, you could not even order a product without joining the company, so you could go find a distributor that would sell you the product. Now, I'm laughing, but that's what we came out of. With us, we are a pure e-commerce site. Please hear me, my words. I was on a jet the other day and a person said, what do you do? I said, hey, we've created a new model and a new brand called Modere. Exactly what is it? It's an e-commerce site, because that's what we are. When you go to our site, it's like Zappos. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about, or Gilt, or even Amazon, where you go to that page and it's all about products, the quality of the products. The whole science of our website is about e-commerce. Next, when you go over to the traditional network marketing, trying to recommend someone to get into that business is very awkward. I mean, we all came, if you're distributor driven, really the main thing you're talking about is not the product so much, unless it's that silver bullet, which most of them have, but it's the compensation. Wouldn't you like to make more money? Are you happy where you're working? If money was no object, would you do what you're doing? I mean, we've all come from that world. And by the way, Kay and I were very successful in that world, but it's a hard world for the majority of the people. So in that network marketing world, it's very awkward, their approach. Over in the Modere, over in this customer-driven e-commerce site, it's very organic. We're very organic. We can be sitting at a coffee shop, opening up a laptop, or turn on our iPhone or our device and say, hey, have you seen this website? It is so cool. The products are amazing. And we can circle around that website and promote that website. And by promoting that website, we are earning revenue just by promoting that site. We don't have to get into some awkward conversation. Ladies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I heard Kay the other day talking to some gal about Zappos when some lady asked her, where did you get those shoes? And she said, Zappos. Well, bingo, immediately that person went back and went to Zappos to find those shoes. That's why it's so organic. We're e-commerce. We're organic. We're not awkward. Over in the traditional MLM, normally there's only one way to enter. It's my way or no way. No, you come in as a distributor. You come in and you're taught how to recruit. You're taught how to approach, how to follow up, and normally that's 2, 3, 4 weekends in a row. Sometimes it would take me even more because I was continually having to teach you how to respond to questions that people would ask. And it was just continual training all the time. Whereas when you get over to our side, the Modere side, there's 3 ways to enter. The number 1 way is as a customer. We're so excited about customers. Why? We're customer driven. So being customer driven, that's the first way you can enter. The second way, however, is a tremendous way for many of the people that couldn't make it over in the traditional MLM, and that's over on the side of promoting a website. Just by promoting a website. By promoting a website where people come on and they buy product and they continue to buy product. And what's so neat, you throw those customers into Modere and Modere takes over and engages the customer because there's a science over here on our side. There is no science when you have no customers on the other side. But you can earn up to 42% commission just by promoting a website. That's amazing. And of course, the third way is for those, and some of you have taken advantage of this, where you do want to build teams. You do want to be on the back side of this e-commerce side. So very important. Only 1 way to enter, 3 ways to enter. Normally, traditional network marketing, they might have a bullet product. They might have just 1 lead product maybe, and that's it. And that's their secret sauce. Please understand, we're not a product really. We're customer driven, but we're model and brand driven. In other words, also and I don't want to confuse you here, we're promoting a model and a brand. We will always have outstanding products. We will always be innovators. We will always be innovating new products. We've already, in our past 4 years, innovated so many new products. Our products are clean, they're healthy, but we're over on the innovative side. We're over on that e-commerce side. We're over there on that customer-centric side. We're not over on the distributor-centric side. And last, the reason that we can do that and be innovators is because on our side, under our Modere model, we are the manufacturers. Over on the majority, not all, but the majority of network marketing companies, they're not manufacturing. They have someone else manufacturing their product. Well, when you lose manufacturing, you lose price control and quality control sometimes. Not all the time, but the majority of the time. I'll tell you this, with our scientific team and with our manufacturing facility, we're right on our game. So we are totally different in so many different ways than traditional MLM. Remember, we're customer-centric. They're distributor-centric. We're competitive priced. They're high priced. We're e-commerce. They're a standard MLM site. We have customer service and customer science. We know what we're doing working with customers. They have no customer service. They have distributor service. There's the awkward approach. We have the organic approach. There's 1 way to enter. There's 3 ways to enter. There's usually a magic product that they run and run and run, or you have a brand and a model that's so unique that you can continually be adding brand new, innovative products within that model. And again, the majority have no manufacturing, and we control our manufacturing. I hope those simple points will help you because it's so important that you do understand the difference. Understand we're customer-centric. Our price point's competitive. We're an e-commerce site. We have customer service. We have customer science. We're organic as far as our approach on talking to people. 3 ways to enter. We have a brand model, and we handle our manufacturing. So hopefully that'll help you. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at the next event. Until that time, remember this. You have a purpose.